Hello guys, what's going on? It's a little windy, so hopefully the sound's coming through pretty good. I've got a dead cat on there, but I do need to upgrade this mic, I think. It is an external mic, but I want to create better sound quality videos for you guys, so let me know what you think. But anyway, getting into today's video. So I posted a video a couple months ago. I was going to replace my General Grabber X3 tires on this truck, my 2019 F-350 with the 6.7. And I asked for your guys' input, and there was like a three-way tie, basically what it came down to. There was a three-way tie of the General Grabber Atx, the Nitto Ridge Grappers, and the Grapplers, can't talk this morning, and the Falcon Wild Peak. And I think, I'm pretty sure it was an exact tie. And it basically, for me, came down to the Falcons and to the General Grabber Atx. For the snow peak rating. I don't think the Terra Grapplers had a snow peak rating. So anyway, I ended up going with the ATX. I put a set of these on my father's 2019 Ram 1500 Classic, and I was just blown away with how they felt. I was very impressed. I won't say blown away. I was just very impressed with how they felt. Very quiet. They do pick up some rocks. The tread pattern is very similar to the BFG KO2. But the sidewall I find is much better in these tires. I love the look of the sidewall. So that's what's going on these things. I heard guys say about the Falcons, they're great for a light truck, but for a heavier truck like this, they wear pretty quickly. And there's not a whole lot of information out on these ATX as far as on these size trucks. So here I am again, being your guys' guinea pig. So here's what we're taking off. These are General Grabber X3s. I've had 3 sets of these. This is my second set. First set on this truck, I guess, because I had these tires installed on my old 350, my 09. When I traded the truck in, I got them to swap the tires out. So these tires here, they have about 75,000 kilometers on them right now, and they're hard kilometers. Like, I tow a lot, I plow snow, I go into remote cell tower sites, so I'm chewing on gravel roads, rock roads, not even really gravel, just cow pastures basically. So these tires, I've been super impressed with them. I love how they handle in the snow. Like, I honestly, last year, first time I plowed with this truck, and I honestly mentioned a couple times, I don't feel like I can get this truck stuck. So impressed with the tires, but I do want to put a set of I'll try something new for you guys, for me, for everybody, and I want a set with the snow peak rating. I'm actually leaving in a couple days to go to Manitoba. I'm hauling a trailer to Winnipeg from here in Nova Scotia, so I definitely need these new tires put on. These ones are getting pretty worn down. There's a little bit of life left in them, but not for what I do in the winter time. And honestly, they are starting to hydroplane a bit. The 2 ones in the back aren't too bad. This one here in the front is getting pretty bad, and it's starting to really shake in the wheel. I don't know if it's just a bad wear or if there's a belt, because these wore great all along, and they felt great all along, and all of a sudden, the last little bit, there's been a vibration in the steering wheel. So we're getting these popped out and putting the ATX on. Something on a side note, if anyone out there else has experienced this, I'm actually going to the dealer today to let them know about this, because my warranty is getting close to being up. By the time that I travel to Winnipeg and come back, my bumper-to-bumper warranty will be gone. Both of my fog lights are like cracked, and it's obviously not from a rock or anything, because they're cracked like in the exact same spot. And to me, it just seems like it's heat, like cold weather and then heat. My 250 does not have this at all, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna take it in and see what they say. But let me know if you guys have experienced this at all. But anyway, for now, we're gonna jump in the truck, head to the shop, get these tires put on, and I'll let you guys know what I think. I am going to tow a trailer, actually, after I get the tires put on. I'm gonna tow a trailer as well, just to see how they feel. Well, here we go, we're in the truck. So this truck I bought about 11 months ago. It's got 54,000 kilometers on it right now. She's been driven, and she's been worked hard with absolutely 0 issues whatsoever. This truck has not been back to the dealer once. We're on the highway, boys. Can you hear that? Yeah, the front tires are starting to get pretty loud. There's a bit of a shimmy in the steering wheel, if the camera's picking that up. It's not outrageous, but you know, there is some shimmy there. So these new tires obviously will correct all that. I'm pretty excited to get these things on. I absolutely love the way they look on my father's truck. I do have some plans for this truck, obviously. You know, I did start to modify this a bit, and then, you know, my baby came along and spare time basically came to an absolute screaming halt between work and taking care of the house and taking care of him. There's no spare time. So you can see that the front bumper, or the front grille, the door handles, and the mirror caps have all been Raptor lined with paint match. I do a video out on that. So my plan eventually is there's going to be no chrome whatsoever on this truck. So the front bumper, the back bumper is going to be Raptor lined in the body match. The running boards are going to be black Raptor line. My rack on the back, my aluminum custom rack, that is going to be black Raptor line. And then my wheels, oh, the side emblems, the side vent things, they will also be black Raptor lined. And then my wheels I'm going to be painting. So they will either be black, like everybody has, or they're going to be color match. So there is some modifications exterior wise yet to come for this truck. So anyway, with that said, let's go get these tires put on and see how they look. I'm really excited to see how they look on this truck. All right, guys, so there was a little bit of a change of plans here. You can see the time. I had my appointment mixed up, and it was at 1:30. So I ended up going to get that trailer before I got the tires put on. So I just got the tires put on. Yeah, my appointment was at 1:30 and it's now 4 o'clock. And I'm just getting done. Sometimes that is how things go, that's for sure. But it's a dark and windy and sort of rainy outside, so I'm hoping that the sound quality is half decent and the picture quality is good. So I'll step outside and we'll take a look at these things. Alright, so like I said, it is very windy, but there are the new tires, fellas. General Grabber Atx 35 12.5 18s. You can still see right there. Love the tread pattern. We got the white lettering on the inside, of course. They do look a little bit skinny, and I always say that when I get a set of tires put on, that they look skinnier than the old set. But they do look a little bit skinnier than what the ones that were on there. The ones that were on there, though, were Generals. And I will tell you that I do find that the Generals don't run as true to size width-wise. So if you're looking for a really wide tire, so far the ones that I found that seemed to run the truest to width was the BFG KO2s and the Open Country AT2 Extremes. These do look a little bit narrow, and right now they are up to full pressure, and you can sort of see that the center is pushed up a bit compared to the outside. So the outside's barely going to wear it all right now. I will drop the air pressure down about 10 pounds in the front and in the back compared to what they are right now. I do find that I get better wear to my tires and the truck does ride better. The rims are extremely dirty right now, so it kind of sucks, but they are a nice looking friggin' tire, guys. They definitely looked better on my father's truck because of the black wheels, and his truck was much cleaner. But yeah, I mean, hey, they look great. Now it's a test to see how they do, but I can tell you from driving from the tire shop to here, it drove awesome. Like, it drove so smooth, so quiet. But we're actually just about to get on the highway here, and we'll see how they do on the highway for quiet, for handling, and see if it affects the mileage at all, because this truck was set up with stock tires, so a 35 should throw the speedometer off a little bit. But you can get a view a little bit further back. It does look pretty damn good, guys. Can't wait to get these wheels blacked out. All right, let's jump on the highway. A little bit of slippage on this wet asphalt. All right. Truck feels faster with these tires on there. Alright, I'm going to reset my fuel mileage as well. driveway here. Alright, so we are set at 118 kilometers an hour is what it says on the truck. There's what it says on the app. So yeah, they are definitely bigger, that's for sure. So they are true to height, there's no doubt about that. They're just not quite as wide as the KO2s and the open country AT2s. So height wise, it's there. So the 35 inch, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm at 118, I'm at 123, 122 according to the app on my phone. Man, are they ever quiet. I'll shut up for a second, you guys can listen. Extremely quiet. Steering wheel, no vibration, no nothing whatsoever. So just like in my father's truck, super impressed with the ride. The noise, all that is top notch. Just driving from the tire shop to where I'm at now, I was, you know, on some sort of side roads and going around some turns and bumps and all that sort of stuff, and it handles great. I always use the word athletic when I find like a good feeling tire for a truck. You know, like when I put on my open countries compared to my KO2s, I felt like the truck felt more athletic, more maneuverable, more responsive. And these tires feel like that as well. So right now, yeah, they are up to actual tire pressure is what it calls for on the door. I will drop that down a little bit, so I will drop that down about 10 pounds or so in the front and in the back, just because, like I said, I do find the tires wear better, they ride better, and with the 10 pounds out, the center of the tire won't be pushed up quite as much as what it is right now. Anytime that you put, you know, like a 12.5 wide tire on a stock wheel, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get a little bit of a bulge through the center, because the tires, the rims, just aren't made for that wide of a tire. It's okay, they'll do the job, and you know, you'll have no issues with them, but that's what will happen. You'll see a little bit of a bulge through the center. But so far, guys, my initial reaction is what I thought it would be, and I'm happy with them. I'm extremely happy with them. Like I said, I am going to be using this truck to tow a trailer to Winnipeg. So I'm going to be going 3,500 kilometers towing a trailer to Winnipeg. It's going to be an 8,000 or 9,000 pound trailer, roughly right around there. It's about 20, I think it's 21 feet long, 20 feet long, and it's like 12.5 feet high, something like that. So it's the wide trailer, you know, it's the wall is all the way out to the wheel wells. It's a big trailer. You're gonna see it in a couple days. It's a big trailer. It's gonna catch a ton of wind. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting drive. So I'm going up there loaded and probably coming back empty unless I pick up a trailer to bring back, which would be great. But so stay tuned for that. So this is gonna be an amazing test for these tires right off the get-go. Like right as soon as I get them put on, it's gonna be the ultimate test, because I'm gonna be driving in some shitty weather. It's just gonna happen. I'm gonna be going through northern New Brunswick, Quebec, northern Ontario, and Manitoba, up and back. I'm gonna hit some weather, there's no doubt about it. So it's gonna be the perfect test for these tires right off the get-go. But my initial reaction is great. Very happy. So anyway, guys, for now that's it. These are the new tires. That's what we went with, the General Grabber Atx. My initial response is very happy. Time will tell. If I can get 65,000-70,000 kilometers out of these, just like I've been getting out of my other tires, you know, that's great. And when you never know, I might put another set of these on, or might try something different, because that's what I like to do for you guys. Anyway, guys, for now that's it. So take care, stay safe. We'll see you next time. Bye.